yo, the hype was real with this movie, y'all, but I'm happy to report back to you that the hype was worth it, okay? This gonna get all the awards, okay? Gonna get Best Animated, all the Golden Globes, all the Oscars, okay? Because this movie litty. Hey everyone, it's Shauna from Pay or Waits, and today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And so I had a chance to actually see this movie last week, and I'm so sorry I'm getting my review out late, but I went to the PlayStation Plus special screening that they had, and I was so freaking excited to see this movie. I was so happy that people didn't hype this movie up too much, because I was getting really scared. I was like, y'all really singing y'all praises about this movie, and when I go see it, it better be good. And that it was, and then some, and then some, and then some, okay? So I'm already let y'all know, this gonna hit my top 10 movies of 2018. I'm just letting y'all know so you already know what one slide is, and so we got 9 more to talk about, and I'll put that out a little bit later towards the end of the year. So let's get into the film. So Miles Morales, who is voiced by Shamik Moore, who you know from Dope and Shaolin Fantastic from the Get Down. So essentially he voices Miles Morales, who is this young teen. He's Afro Latino, and so basically he's going through a tough time because he's feeling caught in between 2 different worlds, as his parents wants him to go to this really bougie boarding school, and so after just trying to rebelling for a night, he gets caught up into a little something, and I'm not going to give it away because I ain't going to give the plot away to you guys in case you don't know what is going on with this movie. But essentially Miles has to save the world, okay, because some stuff got messed up, and not only do we have Miles, who is Spider-Man, okay, we got 15 million different spider people running around because there's different timelines that have been impacted, and all these different spider people come together to defeat these evil threats, okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. So let's go ahead and get into what I liked about this film. First and foremost, can we get on this soundtrack? Because when the music started playing, there was a certain sound that was playing. I was like, oh, so y'all really going there, like y'all really gonna do this with the music. I really enjoyed this music. I'm definitely gonna be bumping this soundtrack when it comes out, and I need to check it. Is it out yet? So I can go ahead and start bumping this on the way to work tomorrow. But I love the music for this film. Also too, the animation. What I love about animated films and why this makes the most perfect Spider-Man movie, the best Spider-Man movie out of all the Spider-Man movies, is just that there's no limit to what you can do with animation as far as what Spider-Man can and cannot do. And so I have to say that the animation is so top-notch that you truly feel like you're watching a comic book. Literally, I felt like I was going through frame by frame by frame of reading a comic book, and I was just like, wow, you guys did a very great job with this. Even from when Miles is talking to himself, you see the boxes that you would see if you were reading the comic to hear his inner thoughts. And I just thought it was so great. Even with the noises, you see just how they perfectly drew this film and turned it into this animated film. It was so beautifully well done. And as I said in my intro, this movie has already been nominated for a Golden Globe. I truly believe that it has what it takes to take Best Animated Film for the Golden Globes, and to also earn an Oscar nomination and to actually win in that category. Also too, I didn't know all these people was in this. You had Shamik Moore, who was playing Miles Morales. Then you had Jake Johnson, who was playing Peter B. Parker. You had Zoe Kravitz in this. You had Chris Pine in this, Oscar Isaac, Lee Schreiber. I was just like, dang, how much y'all pay all these people to be in this movie? Because y'all was just jamming. Y'all said y'all was going to come for everybody's throats with everybody voicing these characters in this film. And I love that the focus still remains on Miles. I have to say that I was a little weary because I was just like, y'all kind of changing this up a little bit, especially with throwing so many different characters from different Spider-Verses into the mix. I really felt that for a moment I was worried that the attention was going to be taken away from Miles, but I'm happy to say that it wasn't. We got to see a lot of his interactions with his family, personal things that he was going through with his family, between relationships with his father, and then also 2 relationships between him and his uncle, who was voiced by Mahershala Ali. I was like, wow. Then you had Brian Henry Tyree, who was voicing his father. I was just like, y'all did that. But to see the relationship and the bond between a black a young black man and his black father, and also too with the Latino aspect. I thought it was so amazing to watch. And one of my favorite scenes of this movie is this scene where Miles is kind of walking from from home to his new school, and kind of this code switching thing that he goes through as he's going through, kind of like talking his slang with his friends, and then also to going through him speaking Spanish as well. And so I thought that was so freaking cool. And I also had a chance to interview Shamik Moore at the Atlanta Red Carpet premiere, which I'm going to be posting that interview after this video. And he actually learned Spanish from the voice coaches, and it was really important to make sure that they brought in Miles's culture from being Afro-Latino, and I thought it was great to see on screen. I really love this movie, y'all. I'm not going to give too much away about this. I love this film. It was so freaking good, and make sure y'all stay to the end. There is an end credit scene that was lit. It was fire. It was two different ones, and I was like, that was cute. You guys did a really great job with that. So much of a great job that I was just like, why couldn't y'all put this effort, this energy into all the other Spider-Man movies that you made so far? I'm just wondering, like, what was y'all doing this whole time? Because this right here, this is what y'all should have been doing for everything else, okay? So let's be happy that Marvel got back the rights. Kind of has back the rights. Sony still makes money from it, but Marvel gets to make the movies. But yeah, I'm okay with that because I liked Homecoming, and I can't wait for this Spider-Man Far From Home trailer to drop because you already postponed it for 2 weeks. But as for me and my coins and what I'm going to tell you guys to do about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, yeah, duh. Go ahead and spend your coins and pay for this movie. Pay to see it in theaters. Take your kids. If they ain't your kids, take your friends' kids. Take somebody's kids. Go by yourself and go with your adult friends, because I went by myself and it was really all adults on the screen. It was only a few kids anyway. So those are my thoughts on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. As always, my name is Sharona from Pay Your Weight. If you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.